Hey yo guys, girls, and everyone in between. This is Rebellious Pastry here, and um wait. I'm alright. I'm just messing around with Stream Chat cuz I found this like oddly new shiny new button. And I'm like, "What does this do?" But yeah. Anyways, I'm here right now. I'm not doing the Q&A part yet, even though everything says we're doing a Q&A, just because I want to give batch members time to roll in, bum yeah. Um, I'm hoping to have at least a few, um, occasional guests pop in, but, um, that is a big hope, because I'm continuing on with the stream anyways, um, even though let's see, even though my guest isn't here, so yeah. Anyways, so as far as videos go, I just want to apologize and say I'm sorry that I haven't posted anything since Fool's Day. I've just been way too busy to post anything. Just because of, like, IRL obligations and whatnot. I'm also still adjusting where everything goes as far as my view counters this stream. And yeah. Also, I've noticed that two of my videos that are planned, um, are gonna be like super long, so that's why I haven't posted in like a good chunk of time. I normally would have had like a video or two out by now, but my videos are too long for um like, I don't know how to say it. Um my videos are too long to get out quickly, especially with the fact that I have almost no time to work on things because of my summer job. So yeah, perfect recipe for not getting anything done for the channel. Sorry, guys. And yeah, um, and also I am gonna plan on getting um, I'm planning to, like, even though I had the Story My Condition video, I'm planning to get the Gender Journey 2 video out first, just because, like, Pride Month just ended yesterday, and, yeah, I just wanna get the Pride stuff, like, oops, I'm a man type of stuff. Also, I've given, like, little spoilers on what the new pastry. Oh, hey! Hey, Tass. Do you want to hop on air real quick? There's literally no one on quite yet. Also, I'm planning to start the actual Q&A part of this Q&A at like 1 p.m. So, ask the question now and put like a little donut emote. Like words. Uh, words. Why is my brain forgetting how to English? It's been a hot minute since I've been on air. That's a-okay, Tass. We still love ya. Yay! You probably know more about me than what I'd be willing to answer on a Q&A, but hey. Also, Tass, I think this is the first time you've heard my voice since the last time I've given you a like voice recording, which has been a hot minute. How does it sound in your opinion? Does it sound better than what it did? Oh man, I used to really hate how my voice sounded. Um, let's see. Is there anything going on in my Twitch chat, even though I almost never use Twitch? Do 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 do. Twitch. Twitch. Ah. Before I forget what I was doing in the middle of doing it, I'm gonna pull up my Twitch and figure out if anyone's chatting on there, since since the only thing that my chat is currently showing is YouTube, and especially you, Tess, um, and specifically you, Tess. Anyways, so yeah. Um, uh, alrighty, I'm gonna, answer that at one. There's a heap, and yeah, yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. Oh man, my, yeah, it's crazy how different my voice sounds like, since the very beginning of the channel, and then, like, since December. Um, yeah. Yep, my, yep. Tess, what were you expecting my voice to sound like right now? Be honest with me. Oh, I wish I could have you on air, buddy. But, you know, your life is busy. And this is the only week in my summer life that isn't so busy, so yeah. Um, ooh. Um, let's see. Um, I love these questions. um, it's about what I would, it's about what I expected over time, but it definitely have changed. Alright, I'm out, but there's some questions. Thank you so much, Tass. I will, I will answer them at 1 p.m., but, if you can't catch that section of the stream, then I can type out the answers and give them to you. Whatever you prefer. And yeah. Let's just say that, both of my videos isn't, or, like, the recordings I have for those videos aren't as caught up as, like, what's coming out of my mouth right now. I'll try to be back to see the answers. That is a-okay. I can always send them to you through DMs. But yeah. It's so nice to see you in the chat again, Tess. You're like the best YouTube friend I have, honestly. Oh, yeah. So yeah. I can't believe I'm gonna be waiting till 1 p.m. to answer questions. But I don't want to burn out all of my questions all in one go. I'm also giving people a chance to actually hop on, or hop in the chat as well. So yeah. Um, what was I gonna be doing? I was gonna pop open my Moho. I was going to open up my thing. Um, um, but yeah. Just so you guys know, Little Dipper couldn't make it on here today because of just some stuff that some appointments she had to go to that she forgot about when she scheduled the stream. So, yep, it's just me. It's just me and my, yeah, me and my gloriness. So yeah. Also, please know that within Ask Me Almost Anything, you could even ask me anything about transition. And I will answer you guys the most channel appropriate answers to any questions you have about transitioning. Since it's been truly an adventure that I'm glad that came, that I'm glad that I've went on so far. I'm like 6 months on. Can you believe that? Like, it have gone by like truly quickly. Coke or Pepsi? Hello, Hakame. Um, since this is a quick question, I'm gonna re-answer it at 1 p.m. But it depends on if you're talking about the flavored, like the other flavored, um, like flavored Coke versus flavored Pepsi, or regular Coke versus regular Pepsi. But I would say flavored Coke and regular Pepsi. I personally have a hard time. Hello, Hakame. I remember you being on these streams before. Um, me and like I forgot which guest ended up making your day one day. Which guest was that? I don't really remember. Um, I think it was our most uh the originals definitely Pepsi over Coke. Um, I just like it's not so much as flavor, it's like the carbonation because the carbonation of the carbonation of the now the carbonation of the Coke is just too much for me. Um, but the flavored is a different um yep, but I forgot her name. Was it Mix by chance? Because that's the last guest I've had on. I think it was Mix. You would have to tell me what the character looked like. Yeah, that was a great stream. Yeah. Most, I would say most of the shows I have on the live stream or on this channel are great. Hello. Hello, Jeff B. Feel free to ask me a question and put a donut emoji after it so that I can answer it once 1 p.m. rolls around. I might even copy and paste all the questions on a document to make sure I don't lose any. But yeah. uh, but luckily my online best friend, the animation station, already started things off with a good chunk of questions. So grateful for him all the time. He helped me during the last hobby interview show. Um, but yeah, let's see. Um, um, do 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 do. Um, I'm just gonna chat for a bit, and if I start getting bland while talking, then I'm gonna start working on something. And since it's been a hot minute, sorry I haven't, like I said before, sorry I haven't uploaded as much lately. It's just been, like, hard for me to get stuff out due to, the fact that I have a more than full-time job, currently, as what I do during the summer, and I'm gonna say I work at a summer camp. But I hope that, but I hope that, um, the people watching aren't my campers, cause my job it has like specific rules between campers and social media, even though pastry is a weird little gray area since it's kind of me, but at the same time it's like a characterized version of me that is, I would say, um pastry himself. Like, I feel like the whole it's like, it's my social media, yes, but at the same time it's also, um why on earth do I have like one scheduled and one going on right now? Anyways, I'll fix that after the fact. But yeah, um it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if they managed to um find it. It's just, if they found um Rebellious Pastry, then I'd have to be like, hey guys, I am a fan of them. I'm not actually them. Just so that I don't somehow get in trouble by my job. But yeah. Um ooh. Um Twitch has this interesting, like, new fan ranking system, and I find it interesting. Oh man. But I'm honestly surprised I haven't seen my actual biggest fan here on this stream yet. Um why are you letting why are you letting me do post white on white Google Docs? Um let's see. Wow, there's whole tasks. You ask a lot of questions. Thank you so much. Watercolors. Let's see. Um, um, hmm. Do. And this is even like a very wide range of questions too. I love how just varied these questions are, truly. Um 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 let's see here. Yeah. Um do. And I feel like he knows the answer to some of these as well. Um Um. I think I might have figured out why it's pasting in white. Um. It's because, like, where I'm pulling them off of is white. And then Coke or Pepsi is also a question I technically already answered, but I'm still gonna put them, put it up for, um, do 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 do. Um, I used to go to summer day camps. Oh, Hakame, can you please tell me how your counselors were horrible so that I don't make the same mistake somehow? Because I think the kids that I work with like me, or at least they say that to my face. I don't think I have the mental, like, I don't think I could morally, make some of the mistakes that most horrible, quote-unquote, horrible camp counselors have made. So, yeah. Wait. Wait, is the fan ranking system, like, new to Twitch or something? Because I've never seen it before. If it was both YouTube and Twitch, I feel like TAS would have... If it was YouTube and Twitch, I feel like TAS would have definitely the number one spot. But yeah. Twitch is a very interesting platform, to say the least. What was I doing? Here we... Oh, also, if you guys want to, go watch the Gender Journey Part 1 video, where I accidentally lie about what gender I am, but then again, gender is a G, not a J. Gender Journey. I'm currently making a part 2 that's like, oops, to the first part, but here's the first part. Also, if you guys were wondering when the normal stream show is gonna come back, I'm gonna make it so that, it's gonna, like, come back sometime in, like, September time frame, because I start it when I go back to school, so, yeah. It's just like it's just easier to do it during, like, the school, schedule, which you would find that kind of backwards, but, since everything's already, like, pretty set in stone, as far as schedule goes, I can, like, usually do a better job of having the stream show during the school year versus during the summertime, which people are like, why don't you stream in the summertime? I try to, but I trust you won't make those mistakes. They would leave those kiddos behind on trips because they were trying to pick up girls, lol, or just make fun of some of the kids. Yeah, that's so not cool. So not cool. But yeah, if you guys saw how many times I count those campers, I'm like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, Why are you guys moving? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, there's been times where I've only had, like, 12 campers and I accidentally counted 13. And then I'm like, wait a minute, I must recount. But yeah, in general, like, I think, in general, making fun of the kids, would, probably be a fireable offense, but, yeah, I don't, most, most of the time, I, um, let's see, most of the time I don't even, like, really, talk about them behind their backs unless they're, like, this one, there's always this one camper in the unit where it's just, like, I don't know how to describe them, but they definitely stand out, and I'm normally just, like, um, they're, but they're not, like, the worst in the world. Yeah, and let's just say that, um, let's just say that, um, there's probably gonna be some kids that try to find this channel, which, here's the thing, um, here's the thing, I would be surprised if they found this channel and it looped it back to me somehow, because I've never shown my face on here, and I never mentioned this channel around the kids, so if they found this channel, I'd be very surprised. And yeah, but I feel like most of those mistakes were due to lack of care, which you're not necessarily doing your job if you're losing children. Hate to break it, but yeah, hate to break it to you, but you're not necessarily doing your job if you're leaving campers behind. Cough, cough. But most generally, when we lose kids for like a few seconds, it tends to be because they wander off without telling us, and then I'm like, where is this kid? Did they go to the bathroom? I usually, whenever like I miscount, I tend to try to check the bathroom first. And if I can't check the bathroom, because I work at a almost all female campers camp, then I'll send like a female counselor to check the bathroom. I'm like, wait a minute, we're missing a kid. They're probably in the bathroom. And then if they're not in the bathroom, then I use process of elimination to figure out where they are. Yeah. Summer camp was boring. Religious camp, ugh. It's just a way for parents to get some time to themselves. I'm sorry you felt that way. Well, yeah. They only did the job for the free trips to the water parks. Oh, man. For the record, I wouldn't necessarily call that a free. If you're doing the job right, then it's not necessarily a free trip to the water parks, because you're commonly having to figure out where everyone is at all times. So you're pretty much paying with mental labor. Just saying. Oh man. But yeah. It was nice that we had a good listening group that went whitewater rafting, so yeah, yeah, so I'm like, sometimes I'm like, wow, I can't believe I'm actually being paid to do this. But at the same time, sometimes I'm like, why am I paid so low to do this? Enjoyed the sports summer camps though, yeah. Um But yeah, I've only really went to like one type of summer camp during childhood. I'm not gonna say what organization or what camp it is just because of like safety protocols, but also I don't want you guys to track me down somehow. But yeah. This is the first year where I'm like, I'm actually telling you guys what I'm doing over the summer, not like summer IRL obligations, okay, bye. Looky there. Animation. Poof. Also, feel free to ask any more questions. I have a, I have a, I have a spreadsheet, not spreadsheet, but I have like a list of questions that I've just been building in like a doc off camera, but yeah. You did meet good friends. I'm glad that you met good friends, cause back when I was a camper, let's just say that I somehow managed to find myself in all the units where the kids didn't want to be there. So I was pretty much just, I pretty much only cared about the counselors, um, for most of the times I was there, I only cared about the counselors and the activities. I didn't really care about who else was there. One of the things that I absolutely don't like to do at camp is work with horses and children at the same time. Cause it just seems like such a bad idea Also, like, the first year we had horses, like, the horse staff got horribly injured, so I tend to try not to be with the horses. But that's just a personal thing. You guys probably wouldn't have guessed that I have a fear of horses, but I do. Not like a strong fear of horses, just more of the whole, like, I don't trust myself to be in charge of horses and, children at the same time. And I just can't. But, yeah. Out of all of the crazy activities we do, I feel like that if I don't want to do horses, that is not, like, a huge long list of things I don't want to do. So, it works. Ooh. Cass already asked a question like that. Also, I love the pancake emoji you used. I'll put that with, oop, let's see. I'll put that with, Tass's other question. Or one of Tass's questions. So that I can differentiate the questions, I'm going to change Tass's a little bit and say, what is your ideal in the country spot? But yeah, Um, um, also, happy 4th of July, guys. Literally, the 4th of July is the only reason of why I'm here right now. um, instead of back at camp. Because we have this entire week off, even though 4th of July is Friday. So, yay! Um, but yeah, I'm sorry to those who have had, like, bad summer camp experiences. But yeah, also, if you guys have any, like, good video story ideas, please let me know so that I can put them in the, like, in my idea bank, in my script bank, because I'm always open to new ideas. Just please keep in mind that please keep in mind that, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, yeah, please keep in mind that I have, like, final say on what is a video, as far as, like, the topic suggestions. So you can suggest, but not request. So yeah. Also, feel free to share this stream with your friends that you feel like would like this, stream. But if your friends, for whatever reason, are just hateful people who hate animation, somehow, please don't share this. Please don't share this stream with them. They are not gonna have a good time, and I don't want to deal with someone not having a good time because they sign up for something that they wouldn't necessarily like in the first place, which is one of my biggest beefs when it comes to, like, kids in camps, because, like, some kids really didn't want to go to camp, but the parents forced them, and then they're not having a good time. The staff ain't having a good time, and depending on how bad the camper is, the other campers aren't having a good time because of that camper. So yeah, happened last year during a 2-week session, which, ugh. But I survived it. I will end up making videos about it after after I'm done with the job permanently. I just don't tend to make videos about things that I'm currently doing just to, like, one, protect myself in that moment, and two, so that I can be completely honest during my videos about things. Let's see. Now to get to the actual fun stuff. I'm gonna, actually, you know what? I'm gonna see if I can record while I, thank you, Jeff B. Let me just copy and paste that question over. Do 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 do. I like the variety of questions. Oop, there's a bagel. Please let me copy and paste this question, not the bagel. Let's try this again. Black technology's weird. Ooh, the paste without formatting definitely helps. It's currently 12:04. We're almost been here for an hour. Let's see if I can record while I am on air. I've never tried this. This could be a horrible idea, but we're gonna try it anyways. Stop it. Stop. Hello, Audacity. Why are you downloading Audacity? Audacity sometimes sucks. It doesn't suck as a program. It just sometimes is like, okay, I'm gonna update during the middle of your stream. And it's great. Technology is our friend until it's not. Let's see what happens when I try to record something. After I do a screen share of what I'm doing. Maybe. Cancel. I need to make a new window capture. Window capture. Add source. You don't like... Alright. Audacity really does not like my, does really not like Streamlabs at the moment. But I'm still gonna continue on with my experiment because I can. Hey, yo! Wait. Let's see. I could confuse my mic and it not like... Let's see here. It might be like, use a different mic. This one's already used. Yeah. Sometimes I tend to say screw off to my computer because it does not want to do what I want it to do. Recording device. Hello. Hello. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait. It's letting me do this. Yay. Alrighty. I guess you guys are here to, for me to, like, live record an end card. Let's see here. Heyo, Donut Batch. Now it's time for the end card. I'm sorry that I went this long without uploading a video. It's because I had, like, Wait, I'm gonna re-record this. It takes me a few times to record the end card just because, like, I'm not using any sort of script while I record the end card, so it's just, yeah. Anyways. Let's start from the actual beginning, please. Alrighty. Hey, Odona Batch. It's time for the end card. Thank you guys for being so patient with me as far as how long it took me to get a video out. To be brutally honest with you guys, I was like bouncing back and forth from 2 very long videos, which the next video is going to be the story of my condition, which as I've shown you in our like community tab thingy, it beats like it beats 10,000 frames. So that's gonna be a really long video, but I hope it is worth y'all's wait. And then this video is also a very long video and also a serious video. So yeah, I'm sorry that I did like 2 very long serious videos in a row. I just wanted like both of these videos out soon, so that's how it ended up panning out. And yeah, anyways, I hope I get better at shortening my scripts so that I can actually post things on time, and so I'm not like worried while being quote-unquote stranded in the middle of the woods about not getting a video done. I wasn't worrying, guys. I was just half joking on that one. And yeah. Anyways, I platonically love you, my donut batch, and see you in the future to come. See, it wasn't that hard. My brain just had to focus in on that end card. Let's just hope I remember to save it. Hello, hey Juice Carton. Hey Apple Juice. Twitch has this new like fan ranking system. Like, yes, it says number 3 for you right now, but I have a feeling you're definitely gonna reach the number 1 spot just because you've, like, if I had to choose the ranking, 1, I wouldn't necessarily want to, but 2, I would give you the number 1 spot since you've been here for the longest. Also, everyone else, I think everyone here subscribed to me because they were either a fan or a friend of a different channel. Because I talk to a lot of different channels sometimes when I have time to do things that aren't necessarily my own stuff. During the school year, I tend to jump on other channels and like join their streams because I have the time to. So yeah. As far as the Q&A goes, I am accepting questions now until the end of the stream, but I'm not gonna start answering questions until 1 o'clock because I want to give people time to ask questions and not hearing crickets. While I'm like, okay, so what is the next question? Just because like I didn't get like any questions asked in like the in the like little section. But yeah, so many buttons. Now I gotta open up my Moho again. Why do I do this to myself? The wonders of being alive, I guess. But yeah, and, do you guys, is it annoying to you guys when I sometimes change the wording of your question slightly to make it more convenient for what I'm trying to do. I hope you guys don't mind too much, because, like, I want to get as much questions answered as possible. And if two of you guys, ask, like, a similar question, then I want to make those questions different so that I can, honor as many people as possible. So, you know. Moho, why are you taking, like, 5 years to open up? You love what I do on here and hate it at the same time sometimes. Moho, wake up! Yeah. I tend to have a very love-hate relationship with most that I do. Moho, why aren't you, like, behaving for me? I love it and hate it at the same time. Do. Wake up! Editing is a, yeah. Editing is a content creator's purview. Feel free. Yeah. But yeah, beep, 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 beep. Please, open up. Stop being an idiot. I'm sure it probably isn't helping the fact that I'm, like, bad-mouthing my software. Even though it's, like, mostly really good. Open sesame. Please? Let's see. Come on, don't be shy. Okay, I opened up my Fire Alpaca first. So, I guess we're doing Fire Alpaca things until Moho decides to behave. Let's see. Technology. Technology misbehaving is one of the things I don't miss about streaming when I'm not streaming. Because sometimes technology just be that way. Moho. It's not an AI bot, it's an animation software. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Whatever, I have some, like, art frames to do anyways, so, come on, window capture. Screw off. It's not... Technology hates me, guys. One of the things I absolutely will not do is, like, close this stream and start another one just because I don't want to, like, lose all of you guys and have you guys be like, wait a minute, where did he go? Let's see. And then, let's see. Moho. Come on, open up. Okay. Two of us can play this game. I feel like I'm trying to, like, open up one of those, like, pistachios that are, like, near to impossible to open up right now. Just because of how, let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna try run as admin. Yes. Hello? And let's just say that I've been using Moho since the Moho 13 version, so... It don't normally beef with me like this. Very special program sometimes. Yeah. Open up, open up, open up. Thunder boomers coming up to my area. Might lose connection. Please don't lose connection. Thanks a lot, email. You're very useful right now. Moho. Let's see. If I were to, like, end the stream and, like, start up a new one, you guys promise to come back to me? 'Cause nothing else, like, let's see. Hey guys, I'll be back in, like, 10 minutes. I'm going to, like, restart my computer. And, yeah. Anyways, see you guys in the future to come. The future meaning 10 minutes. See you in 10.